and welcome back to another video. Today's video is in collaboration with Simple Retro, and they are a brand based in New York, and they work with vintage patterns to create new pieces but with that vintage nod. What I love about the Simple Retro pieces, apart from the fact that they play on vintage patterns and vintage styles, which ultimately will make them really timeless and those pieces that will be in your wardrobe with a lot of longevity, and you can kind of wear them for years to come. But Simple Retro also focus on building strong relationships with their suppliers so they can ensure their products are ethically produced and sustainably produced. And they're also a woman-owned brand as well, so the designers are women and 87% of their workers are women, and that's really important to them because they want to provide job opportunities for women. They regularly visit their factories to ensure suppliers are running under ethical working standards like fair wages, employees' welfare, weekend reinforcement and community benefits. They also have a big emphasis on sustainability by looking at things such as water input, energy input, land use, the use of natural resources, etc. Within their supply chain. So today I have decided to do a 10 by 10 with some of their pieces. So I have 8 items of clothing and I have 2 pairs of shoes of my own, and we have 1 accessory, just 1 nice little handbag. So I'm just going to talk through the pieces first and I'll have the outfits at the end, and I'm also going to talk through the outfits as well. And because I guess if you think about my style, you may not necessarily think vintage for me, because vintage can be quite kind of feminine and maybe a little bit preppy sometimes as well, and preppy is certainly not my style, but all of these pieces are my style, and I want to show you how I incorporate them into my style, even though they're a little bit more feminine than what I'd normally wear. I am trying to build a slightly more feminine and more like sophisticated wardrobe, so these pieces are definitely going to be some of the core pieces for me going forward. So let's start with tops. This first top is absolutely beautiful. It is this gorgeous cami top, and it has this lovely kind of embroidered detailing on the neckline. Really, really nice. Really nice colour. It's a really great neutral colour. It's a kind of, you can't really tell on camera, but it's almost like a very, very, very pale browny champagne, if that makes any sense. Bit of a mouthful, but it has this lovely kind of underbust detailing, which I feel like is very prominent in a lot of vintage patterns, and it's just such a flattering piece. And it's one of those pieces that, especially for summer, you can throw on with so many different things, whether it's denim shorts, a pair of jeans, a pair of linen trousers, a nice skirt, anything at all. So that's why I chose this as my first piece to work with. The next piece reminds me of like those little milkmaid tops that have been kind of everywhere on Instagram lately. There's just this white cotton, 100% cotton top. It's not quite as it's a slight, it's not a square neckline, it's kind of almost like a really low, I kind of want to say boat neck. Boat neck's usually quite high, but it's just the shape of it is really flattering, and it kind of opens up the kind of décolletage area, which is super nice. If you can hear that fly, I'm really sorry, but I can't not film because there's a fly flying around me. The buttons on this are stunning as well. Let me take you a bit closer so you can see. Just got these like little pearl details, so stunning, and I think that it's just in those details that gives it that kind of vintage vibe as well. And then this kind of has a tie at the back, so you can really cinch it in and make it fit really nicely, because without that it's a little bit loose, which is quite nice too, depending on whether you're wearing it with a looser or a more fitted bottom. So those are the 2 tops in the 10 by 10. I have 2 pieces of knitwear. Now I know knitwear isn't usually included in a summer 10 by 10, but I wanted to include them because I think for like summer evenings it's quite nice, and for me personally, I do wear knitwear in the summer. I'm a cold person, I wear it all year round, but I love those when you have those summer outfits and maybe like a pair of denim shorts and a cami top or something, and then when it gets chilly in the evening you just throw on a sweater, and I think it's just such a cute and effortless look. So this sweater, it is adorable. It reminds me of something like my nana would have knit, just like the little collar, and it's really thin, so I think it would be that really nice lightweight knit for summer if you're the kind of person who gets cold. Again, you could kind of like drape it over your shoulders as well and tie it as kind of almost like an accessory, I guess, but it's like there if you need it. But I just love it, and I think because it's in this light cream colour as well, it doesn't look wintry or anything. But I do think this will carry really, really nicely into autumn as well. Yeah, very excited to wear this. And the second piece of knitwear may actually be a bit easier to wear in the summer, although the colour again kind of screams autumn to me, but I think mixed with the right tones it can be really summery as well. I just love this colour. It's kind of rusty brown, stunning. But it has, it's a cardigan, so obviously then when you can throw it over an outfit and wear it open, it's just that bit more breathable and a bit more wearable, I suppose. And I just, yeah, again, really cute little button details. I'll show you these properly when I'm styling the outfits after. I just think this piece will look really nice thrown over some of these outfits, and I can't wait to style it up. I haven't worn this yet. A couple of these pieces I have already worn. I've had them for about a week maybe, and I've kind of couldn't resist, especially in the summer weather. This I haven't worn just yet, but really excited to. The next piece I actually just got in the post today because I, just for reference, if any of you are interested in any of these pieces, I have a size small in everything bar these trousers. So I got the small and they were just much too big, so I ended up sizing down to the extra small. So excited to wear these. I literally want to wear them tomorrow. Just a stunning, really high-waisted, pleated, wide leg trouser. I'm not going to be able to show you these properly now, but I'll show you in the outfits, and they're just stunning and they fit so well. They make me feel so sophisticated when I wear them, and isn't that what fashion is all about, is how you feel when you put a piece on. And these buttons as well, such a gorgeous detail. Love, love, love. So yeah, can't wait to wear these. I even feel like I could wear these for like my wedding weekend because they're that kind of nice creamy ivory colour, and anything that's white or ivory I'm just like, wedding. So maybe that's the kind of vibe I was going for here as well. I can wear all these that weekend. But yeah, can't wait to wear those. The second bottom that I have is a pair of linen shorts. Love these shorts so much. So I have a similar pair that I included in one of my recent a 12-piece summer capsule wardrobe. They're like a vintage Gap pair. They're a bit more like a stiff cotton. These are linen, so they're just a little bit lighter again, and the colour is slightly different as well. And I think this colour just lends really well to the rest of the kind of neutral tones in this wardrobe. They're super high-waisted. They really nip me in at the waist, and then because they're just floaty, they kind of just skim my hips, and they're just so flattering. I love them so much. Again, I wore these over the weekend, hence why they're so creased. But that is the nature of linen. And I just think a linen pair of shorts, you just really can't go wrong in summer. Unless, of course, you don't like shorts. In that case, a linen pair of trousers is amazing. But I just think the natural fabrics as well, I just get so drawn to them during summer. So they're so, so nice. I feel like this is my favourite piece of the whole thing. And this is my one, apart from this brownie rust, this is my one pop of colour. And it is this blue cami kind of cowl neck, I want to say midi length dress. It's actually just below the knee, and normally I wouldn't like that length, but I think it what am I trying to say? I think that just below the knee length really it looks more sophisticated or something. It's like above the knee is probably a bit more young and fun. Below the knee, I don't know, it just makes me feel like a grown woman when I wear it. This is bias cut as well, and it just fits so nicely, and I wasn't sure. I kind of had an idea that the colour would suit me, but I was like, I really hope I'm right. And I just think this colour is going to look so nice on me, my kind of colouring, because it's more of a warmish blue, and it's just so nice. But I also think this blue would pair really nicely with this brown. Blue and brown, you know, if you follow me on Instagram, I was obsessing over like a month or so ago, and I still am. So yes, cannot wait to wear this. I just want to go on a date so bad to wear this. Yeah, stunning. I think even with the little jumper thrown over it will be so nice, and just have that little slip skirt. But I will show you that in the outfits afterwards. The last piece of clothing I have is another dress, and this is one of those pieces I kind of touched on again in my last 12-piece capsule, It's about having a button down dress that can double as a throw on kind of outerwear piece that you can leave unbuttoned, or and then wear it as a jacket, or button it up and wear it as a dress. So it's that 2-in-1 piece, and I love that. And this dress gives me such Reformation vibes. I love it to bits. It's also lined, so it means it's not see-through at all, even though it's a cream dress. And just that floral print, I feel like it's just that real like French girl vibe that I've seen a lot of lately. And whenever I search like, you know, feminine outfits, they're the kind of styles that come up for me, and I love it. And it is certainly a part of my style personality that's starting to come out a bit more. I don't know if it's as I'm getting older, or I don't know, I just feel like a craving for a bit more femininity in my wardrobe. And dressing, just I want to feel more feminine, so I want to dress more feminine to kind of bring out that feeling. And yeah, all of these pieces kind of do that for me, but this one, it's just gorgeous. And again, with the buttons, you can kind of have them buttoned down fully, or you can like button them just a little bit kind of like above the knee, and then you can have like that little slit in the dress. Really, really nice. Has these little bow details on the cuffs as well. So I adore these. Love all of these pieces, and I can't wait to style them up together, because it is a lot of feminine and vintage style all at once, and pairing these together and making it my style will be a little bit of a challenge, but I'm willing to take that on. One way I know I'll be able to style these in my own way is by adding my Converse. So if I was to add these with this dress, it just kind of dresses it down a little bit, makes it a bit more kind of cool and relaxed. Or, you know, with these shorts, again, it makes it just a little bit more relaxed. So that's one way I'll be bringing in my own sense of style. So if you like Converse, they're very me. The next shoe I have are these nude strappy sandals, or kind of beigey strappy sandals. That they're just the perfect summer sandal for me. Really nice low heel, really flexible foot. I actually thought the other day they were broken, because I never did this before, but that's how flexible they are. So they're super comfy to walk in, and I should have known, but I was kind of wondering why they were so comfortable when most strappy sandals are not comfy on me. So I just think, again, this will bring that kind of elevated look to all of these outfits. And so if I was to pair this with these, it could be like a wedding guest outfit or a date night. Same with this one as well. Again, it could be a wedding guest outfit, or with the Converse then it's real casual. So that's a good way. So if you want to get as maximum outfits out of stuff, maximum wears, style them with casual shoes and style them with dressy shoes. And the one accessory that I'm going to include is also from Simple Retro, and it's this gorgeous creamy coloured bag. I really like it. It's a really good size actually, so it is going to be a shoulder bag. It wouldn't really, well, it kind of fits crossbody, but no, it's a bit bulky. But basically I chose this because I wanted to style up some completely creamy beige outfits, and I needed a bag to complement those looks, because I only have like one tan handbag in my own wardrobe at the moment. So those are the 10 pieces I'm going to style up. I'm going to cut to the outfit portion of the video, and I'll see you again at the end. So my first outfit is the dress, and I put this on really because I was actually wearing it earlier today. But as you can see, if you leave a couple of the buttons, so I have 2, 3 buttons open, you kind of just have that cute little slit, and it's just really flirty and cute. This is the kind of length I used to say I hated on me, but in this dress, and I think maybe just in the lighter colour, I actually really like it. And again, it's that sophisticated length that I was talking about that I'm kind of digging at the moment. I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't really know what's kind of influencing me, but I'm just going with it because style is about how you feel, and if this is how I'm feeling, then, you know, I'm gonna go for it. I've also left a couple of the buttons undone to kind of have a bit of a v-neck, which is quite sexy, I think. You can do them up, but it kind of comes up to here, so, you know, depending on where you are, where you're going, you could obviously button it up. You could leave one button undone and it would be buttoned up to here, or you could leave 2 undone, which
think I wore it out the other day. I just had one undone, but I just think that's such a gorgeous neckline. And like, maybe if you're going to unbutton more here, you could button more up at the bottom, etc. Styled it with the shoes. This would be kind of like wedding. Oh, I forgot the bag. This could be a really cute little wedding guest outfit, or just date night, date night, summer barbecue style, meeting your friends for brunch, whatever. I feel like this can just work for so many occasions. I think this might be my most like posh bitch outfit, but oh my god, I love this look. I don't know what it is. These trousers, I feel incredible in them. They fit so nicely. I feel like they're so flattering, and they're such a perfect length as well, especially with these shoes with the little heel. They're just perfect. I just can't say any more. So I'm 5'5.5", and they're obviously made for like, you know, average height people and not just, you know, supermodels. They'd also be really nice if they were like shorter. So if you are taller, they could still look nice at like this length or something. But yes, I love this outfit with the cami top. It's just such beautiful details in it. And I just think it's, you know, it's different to everything that's on the high street at the moment. And that's what I love about Simple Retro using the vintage patterns, because it kind of almost looks like you could have picked it up in a charity shop, something like that. Like, it's just a little bit different. So although it is new, it just has that kind of old feel to it, and I think that's what's making me feel so damn classy in these outfits, is just that kind of, just that vintagey chic vibe. Like, I feel like you can, it's just such a timeless look, this combination, and I just feel like I could wear this now. I want to wear it to work tomorrow so bad. I could wear it now, I could wear it in 5 years, I could probably wear it again in 10 years, and it would still look amazing. That's kind of, again, what I'm trying to get my wardrobe to, is like ageless style. So I'm going to be 30 next year, and that's why I want to have a slightly more sophisticated wardrobe, but I want it to carry me through my 30s as well. And the same way most of my current wardrobe has carried me through my 20s, now it's time to get my 30s wardrobe together. Just love this outfit so much, I don't even want to take it off. Let me style something else with these trousers. Yeah, I love this little jumper with it as well. I just kind of tucked it up. I guess I could probably tuck it in properly and it would fit nicer. Let me do that. Super cute. I love it so much. I have the cami underneath. So this would be kind of like, you could wear this outfit and then when you got warmer, you could just take it off and have the cami. It's really nice. Again, it's just all these like whites and creams, and let me show you the detailing on this. Like, look at the little collar. It's just the sweetest thing. See how thin it is? It's just like, it's like nothing. It's just such a lovely little fine knit. Just the details on it. Like, literally, whose nana has not knit something like this? Just love it. Did I showed you the buttons on these already, didn't I? They're just so pretty. These kind of like marbled. Oh, they're just gorgeous. Love it. And they have really nice deep pockets as well. Yeah, another one of my fave outfits, but I definitely think it's just these trousers doing it for me. So next we have the blue dress, and I know it's a little bit creased, but how bloody fabulous is this dress? See what I mean about the length? It's like just on the knee, and it just, I don't know, it's like a sophisticated length or something. Like up to here is kind of like fun and flirty, and then here it's just like, I'm a classy lady. I don't know, I'm really loving it. Not that short length can't be classy, but I don't know, I just adore this. I feel so good in it. It comes with this little like tie, so you can kind of put it around your neck, or you can obviously wear it without. You can probably tie it around your waist as well, and like have a little bow like so, but I just feel like it's nicer. The body of the dress is nicer without anything tied around it. Oh, so nice, and it's quite comfy. And again, I just styled it with these shoes. So with the bag, it could be a lovely date night, like a day thing or a wedding guest, whatever you like. I feel like slip dresses are just so easy to style casually or dressy, and it just kind of works for any occasion. But just this colour, I just love it on me. And I kind of have like a coppery bronzy eye look at the moment. I think it goes really well with the blue dress and the kind of reddish toned eye. I just, so cute. So now we have the shorts with this brown rusty sweater, and I love that it's v-neck because actually a lot of the sweaters I wear are round neck, and I think in the summer especially that can feel a bit stuffy. So it's nice that this is really loose. It's kind of like a cable knit, but it's a little bit, I feel like there's a lot of holes in it, so it's quite airy as well. I just buttoned it up and tucked it in as if it's a sweater, but it's a cardigan. And with these shorts and the Converse, I just feel like this is a really nice like brownie neutral kind of outfit. One I would 100% wear. I feel like this is really my style, and it's really my summer style. I feel like my style is different in the summer than it is in other seasons. I don't normally get my legs out that much, or, you know, wear sleeveless tops or anything like that any other time of year. But summer is when I do that, and it kind of just changes things up, but it keeps things exciting. So I don't mind that my style is different. It's fun. And just to prove you can wear a slip dress with some Converse, I quite like this look. It's quite kind of casual. I love the brown cardigan with it as well. I just think this color combo is, yes, it's having a moment for me. Of course you could button it up as well, a couple of buttons and leave it open. But yeah, I just love it worn open over the dress. So nice. And I just think, you know, it's cool. It's getting extra wears out of those dressier dresses that are in your wardrobe that you think, oh, I never get to wear these nice dresses. And actually you could if you just threw on some trainers or, you know, something that's slightly more casual with it. I love this little milkmaid top with the shorts. I've tucked it in, so you kind of lose that little ruffle, but I think it still just looks so sweet. And these buttons, so I'm going to zoom so you can see them. They're just so adorable. And the little frills and everything are really nice. And I really like the way it's almost off the shoulder. Like I was saying, I don't know if it's boat neck or what it is. I guess it's like a slight off the shoulder neck, but you can wear them totally on the shoulder too. But yeah, really sweet. And again, just that extra feminine touch of just being able to see the tip of your shoulder as well. Just love these shorts with these Converse are just 100% me, which is why I feel comfortable enough to wear these kinds of tops with them. So yeah, it's kind of like that when you have your base style. So like shorts like this, trainers like this, so me, and then I can like mix and match different tops, and still I kind of anchor my outfit with the bottom half as my style. I wanted to show you this dress as well with the Converse, because again, it can just be such a nice dress down piece for the weekends. I go to the beer garden. I wore this out to the beer garden, our local pub, last weekend actually, and it was just really nice. But yeah, it was kind of more of an evening dress because it does have the slightly longer sleeve, and when it's scorching hot, you definitely don't want this to be like in the middle of the day. Don't want to be so covered up. But yeah, so this is just me. This is the kind of buttonage I had that night. It's kind of just like one button undone. So it's just slightly lower. And just kind of add something when you have jewellery on, and it's nicer to have slightly lower neckline. But yeah. But yeah, also just love this. I could see myself wearing this so much, and I just love that basically the colour of the Converse are the same colour as the dress, which just makes it so easy to style. And also, just in case you didn't notice the print on it, it's just this really ditzy floral print. I'll give you a good close up. Really sweet. And just this kind of tighter, like the paneling at the waist as well, and the little bits of gathers. It's just really vintage, but then really Reformation as well. But if it was Reformation, they'd probably like pull it in this tight, so that don't all their models have dresses on this tight. Yeah, unrealistic for me anyway. I love this jumper thrown over the dress as well, because then it just kind of looks like the dress, or the dress is a skirt basically. And like I mentioned, this jumper, this little collar as well, you can probably tell just looking at me, this is a little bit more preppy than my normal style would be. But I think because I balanced it with the Converse, it just works a bit better for my style. I'd love to know what you guys think, because you're obviously used to seeing me with a very different personal style, a lot of jeans, a lot of sweaters, and I know this jumper would totally go with all my jeans and it would just be very me. But I'm trying to style it with the rest of this capsule collection. But yeah, I think even with the nude heels it'd be really cute. I'm getting so warm in these jumpers. Next outfit is these shorts on top again, but I have the cardigan just kind of thrown over my shoulders. As I was saying, that kind of almost like an accessory, a pop of colour. You may or may not have intention of wearing it, but it's just kind of there if you need it as well, or if anyone needs it. I just think it's just, this kind of outfit to me just seems kind of like expensive, like I feel like I have money, even if I don't. And yeah, just the bag as well, it just, all these nudes and beiges and creams, and I just feel like they just blend together so nicely. It doesn't feel boring to me at all. I know a lot of people, it might be boring to them, but I think the pop of the colour in the jumper as well just lifts it a bit. Without it, it's still pretty cute, but I think the jumper does add something. Sorry if the light is going weird on this last look. I think it's gonna rain. The sky looks pretty disgusting, but this is kind of what I meant by wearing the dress as an outerwear piece. So it's really cute because the shorts are shorter and then the dress is still the longest piece. So wearing it with the shorts and the cami together, which to be honest I think I'm going to wear together a lot, just because camis are just amazing for summer, linen shorts are amazing for summer. It's just going to be such a great combination. And then I have the sandals on again. I love it. But then if you were to, this is kind of cool and casual, but then if you were to go somewhere fancy, you could, I don't know, you bump into your ex and you want to look like $1,000,000, and you just button up your dress and there you go. You got your Reformation vibes going again. Or if you wore something like this during the day and then you decided you want to go for dinner, a nice restaurant, or out for some drinks, you could kind of button it up and switch to your dressier dress version. I hope you enjoyed these outfits. I really enjoyed putting them together. I'll hand you back over to other me. I hope you guys enjoyed those outfits as much as I enjoyed putting them together. I managed to film 11 outfits, so I'm glad I got that little extra one in there. But I hope it shows you that certain pieces can be so versatile depending on how you style them, like the button-down dress worn as kind of an outerwear piece, and the dress kind of styled under a jumper so it looks like a skirt, etc. And I hope you kind of go into your own wardrobes and see what ways you can style the pieces that you own in new and different ways, so you can get more out of your wardrobe. If you like these kinds of videos, please do subscribe and like it if you give it a like. Share it with someone who you think might benefit from my styling tips, or building a capsule wardrobe, or just generally living with less clothing but getting so much more out of it. If you don't already follow my podcast as well, Well Dressed, I will leave a link to the last episode below. I hope you check it out and subscribe there as well, and I'll see you really soon in my next one.